Hello, hello, hello. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let's see. Stream is up. Very nice. A bit of a late stream today, 4:45 a.m. There you go. Mentioned what time it is right off the bat. Usually I only mention how late it is about 40 minutes into the stream. So, because we're streaming late, we have to go a bit quickly. Let's just summarize what the plan is for today. So last stream, no, not last stream. Last stream was cut short because the Star Wars concert happened. And by the way, it was a good concert. I loved it. And then at the end, the announcements was the Fate collab as well as the new game kind of teaser is hype. Yeah, very good. But that's not the topic of today's conversation. In fact, this stream isn't even about Star Rail. That will probably happen tomorrow night if I have time to stream. Where I'll try to clear the new combat event, I think it is, probably, from what I've seen. Because I think all the stages of that are out, so that would be that. So yeah, I'm back. Last time I streamed, I believe, was 2 nights ago, doing the Risen Ball Mastery event. And that was pretty nice. Yeah, I was meant to do much more than that when I streamed last time, but again, Star Rail concert, so that was no bueno. So yeah, this stream, which in hindsight, I probably should have started streaming a fair bit earlier than 4:45 a.m. would be to be trying to do some of the stuff that I was supposed to do in the last stream that I didn't get to. So first of all, in the stream before last stream, 2 streams ago, which should be about 3 nights or 4 nights ago now, I can't quite remember, we started the Valor's Afterglow, quest, which is Zhiqiang's kind of post-Chasm Delvers, little world quest. So, and I was doing it along with some other quests, including Salsa and some of the Melusine quests, to get 100% on all the viewpoints in the game before Nauticrai comes out. And so far, yeah, we have gotten every single viewpoint in the game, except for the one in the Chasm. The one that's the current stream thumbnail is on. If we do progress a lot in the second part of the stream, that thumbnail might change, so if you're watching a VOD, might be different. And I guess you can tell whether or not it is different, whether I succeeded in doing the second part of the stream, which is to finish up everything to do with our little Saurian buddy, Motosori. Because, yeah, this thing. I'm trying to get this. Because it would just be a nice wrap-up of the 5.5 patch, which is supposed to be kind of this, point where, this is a good, stopping point of the kind of immediate wave of Nautilus content, right? Because with 5.5, all of the 6 tribes are released. The mainline's world quest was Kukulkan and all that have concluded, and I guess, yeah, it would be just a nice thing to do at the very end of 5.5 to just wrap up the story of our little Saurian companion. Which, yeah, it feels weird that we're finishing it, because it doesn't feel like that long ago when... I think it's one of the first time I streamed on this channel. I was walking to Nautilus and I just got pulled into the domain and just met the little guy for the first time. It just really doesn't feel like that long ago, but if you look at the calendar, it has been more than half a year, which is wild to think about. It's been 9 months or something like that. So yeah, we'll be wrapping that up, hopefully today. I was looking through the prerequisites and there were just too many for me to check one by one, so we'll just check when we get there. And if there are too many mini quests to do for this stream and it gets too late, I'll just save it for next stream. Yeah, and which, by the way, it's like early Monday morning right here. In North America time, 5.6 drops Tuesday evening. So yeah, in 2 days I'll be doing the paralogism, the new interlude Archon quest in Mondstadt. That will be absolute cinema. I can't wait to experience it. So yeah, that's gonna be hype, and that is for sure happening Tuesday night. All right, for sure. Other than that, yeah. Let's begin. Right. I already yapped for like almost 6 minutes. Actually, just before I forget, let me just go to the Serenity Pot and do all of this. Oh, I just realized, it is the daily reset. It's the new week now, so I should probably go check on Tubby first. Which also means, god damn it, I forgot to look for Chubby to see what I had for the music discs. I always do this. I always forget during the weekends to check on Chubby, which is why I'm missing all of these numbers. If you just look, you can see that I'm missing a few numbers here. Yeah, this is all a product of not checking on Chubby all that often throughout the years. Because a couple weeks ago, off camera, I went and grabbed every single spin crystal that I had access to. So yeah. Or there's a couple I think in Chain Veil that I don't have access to, maybe. I didn't look too closely at it. But everywhere else I should have gotten. Let's just... buy a few of these. In case you're wondering, like, oh, do you actually use these seeds? Yes, I do. I'm trying to very slowly get the achievement of planting all the... or harvesting however many items from each type of field. Trying to go for that, and it's particularly difficult because there's other than the one with brown bags that have a lot of these like multi-item harvest, like Zaytone peaches and valberries. Each time you harvest 4 per seed, so every harvest is 16 per field. Which is, and they count individually for the achievement, so that's a really good yield. But for the green bags, the most efficiently you can get is Luminous spells, which you can only buy for 5 from Tubby, and I'm too lazy to actually go out and get seeds from the open world. So these gives 3 per, and then after that is Silk's Valor, which gives 2 per. So, and the blue Zac ones are just completely, you're just completely cooked. There's no shortcut. Each one only harvests a single. So yeah. And yeah, just okay, sure. Purchase limit, whatever. Sure, Lotus Sea, so why not? Buy a few of everything. I mean, it's not like I particularly need these coins. I guess some more will be nice. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this week I should only farm 2 weeklies because, whatchamacallit? We're getting a new weekly from the new Archon quest, against what I assume to be Alice and Barbaros, playing chess against them. Okay, I hope none of my friends actually watch my VODs, because, I was so tempted to just go like, because I made jokes like, oh, I can't wait to play chess against Alice and Barbaros. Right? I was one step away from having the intrusive thought saying, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to mate Alice and Barbaros." Anyways, checkmate and all that. Anyways, ignore what I just said. So yeah, only 2 weeklies. Goodbye, Narwhal. You will not be missed. Narwhal's annoying to fight. Like, I would be honest, right now the 3 weeklies per week I'm doing is Gasoy Sauce, and then Arlecchino, and friggin' Narwhal, and Narwhal's by far the most annoying one. So yeah, Rip Bozo, you will not be missed. Alright, anyways, now that I've stalled for 10 minutes... Oh wait, nope, hold up, we're gonna stall for probably by the end 12 minutes. Might have to harvest all this first, before I forget. And then, 2 through 4. See, this is where being on mobile will be a lot better because you can just double click and then it will just harvest everything. Cool. Alright, now that we've stalled for basically 12 minutes, time to go to the chasm. I assume the quest area will be somewhere around the camp. Alright, time for bad vibes. Chasm never has good vibes. It just never does. Like, yeah, it's just pure bad vibes. I'm pretty sure it's in with there. It's a quest. Do I have the? Yeah, I have the Lumen Stone. Okay. As a person who has 100% of the chasm earlier this year, was it earlier this year or like late last year? I don't remember. But yeah, don't 100% chasm. Don't try it. Don't try to complete the chasm. It's not good for your mental health. Zoom, what's up? Hey. Sorry. Anyways, if you're looking for Trition, she left. Where did she go? I don't know. I was distracted for a few moments, and that was it. She was gone. I had a talk with her, but she insisted on leaving. I doubt I could have casualed or browbeat her, or even beat her into staying. I just hope she knows what she's doing. I really do hope so. Right, I have to tell Mooning, and get him to organize a search party for that kid. We'll go to Mooning. Ugh, she's gone again. Let's get back to the surface and look for Mooning, quickly. Alright. Talk to Mooning about Zhizhong's departure. Zhizhong seems to have left the exploration team to explore on her own. Still, it's too dangerous to go alone into the chasm, so she must be found. I don't know, man. Something tells me that she won't be found. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I don't know, man. I really don't know. The chasm is just too bad vibes. Too much bad vibes. Alright. Mooning. Morning, Mooning. Zhizhong's not with you? Words come down from the Ministry. On account of the invaluable help that her maps have brought to the Kuishan Hall, the Ministry of Civil Affairs have decided to make an exception for her and invite her to be formally accepted as a consultant and guide. Congratulations to her are in order. It seems that all that running around wasn't for naught. She left. Left? What do you mean? Do you mean she left first? But the Militarist didn't tell me anyone of leaving the chasm. Zhizhong left the team. Wait. Hang on a minute. You mean she left the exploration team? As in, Zhizhong left the team? Yes. Which part of that didn't you get? I get it. I'll put a search and rescue party together immediately. If she is still in the chasm, we should be able to find her. She might just be doing something harebrained again, or perhaps she left for another reason, but regardless, we must find her. In her current condition, working away from the team is simply far too reckless. About Jushin, she's a restless one, but whatever is the case, we are still friends. I might not be the friendliest person around, but I don't simply forget friendships just like that. Based? Mooning's a real one. She's always talking about some big adventurous dream or something, and she's actually been injured quite seriously several times before. Nearly bitten on at least one occasion too, and here I saw she settled down for a bit. I'd hoped that she'd forgotten about those unrealistic dreams of hers already. Raoul, Stanley, it's not all wine and roses with them, you know? Yeah, definitely not. But I never expected. To be honest, I was starting to wonder if asking you to come to the chasm was the right decision. If you hadn't, she might not have had the fire lit under her again. It is her choice, you know. Choice, you say. Excuses. She's going there to die. Don't you realize that? Sorry, I spoke a little harshly there. Still, couldn't she just exercise a little more patience in the face of things that we mortals cannot change? In 20 or 30 years, maybe even 10, we might have safer underground equipment. Then she wouldn't have to worry about having to go on expeditions to make underground maps. But she's not willing to wait for any of these things. Not at all. No, she just has to finish an entire life's work while she's still so young. It's folly, I say, and as a friend, I can't just leave her be. As such, please leave the search for her to me. More accurately, just leave it to the middle of the search party. I'll be there if you need me. Paimon 2, we can't just leave our junior adventurer behind. We'll look out a while on the road as well. Who knows, maybe we'll bump into her somehow. That's it? That's it. That's it. Well, what is closure, am I right? Haha, haha, closure? In the chasm? Okay, let me see. Is there any hidden objectives after this? Is there any... Okay, so there is a hidden objective. Alright, I'm not going to read too much into what it is, but I'm just going to go there and check. Okay, so I was going to go here anyways for the viewpoint. Oh, there's the viewpoint. So, yeah, this is the last viewpoint in the entirety of the 6 nations that we have so far. There we go. The Court of Pillars, which I believe this is the current thumbnail. Yes, it is. A cropped version of this, at least. The music here is always so, like... It's a very, like, melancholic. A little mournful, even. Like, yeah, I love the music of this place, like of this around the chasm pillar. Wait, let's take a look. The Court of Pillars. Despite the traveler's warnings, I still followed in her footsteps to arrive at this place. I can barely comprehend the sight of this huge sky blue crystal pillar before me. It cannot be from this continent. Only the heavens, with which it shares its shade, could have been its home. I've decided to explore deeper within, through secret paths to uncover its secrets. I wonder how far I can press on, and what further records I shall leave behind. Damn. Okay, I think it's around here. Somewhere around here, at least. Let's see, where is this? Can't seem to find it. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see. Looks like someone set up camp here. fire's still lit. Alright, Jihyung's letter. Valor's Afterglow. Wow, that's a really long letter. Seems like Jihyung left it here. It's hers alright. Ugh, where's she gone? Let's go tell Jingwoo what happened first. Jihyung said she left by following the path that leads deeper in. Something like, will we ever see her again? Let's see. But where is that exactly? Paimon didn't see any paths. Right. Will we ever see her again? Probably not. Paimon, probably not. The music here is perfect for this. Oh, where did this come from? Oh, this is... Oh, it picked us up with the letter, it seems. A glazed crystal produced in the depths of the chasm. This special glazed sand crystal ore was one of many scattered throughout during the battle against a giant ruin machine. Glazed sand crystal core is a regional specialty of the chasm, but this one's different from the rest. Excuse me. Under the radiance of the blue crystal and the power of the abyss, a strange spiral pattern has emerged within the stone, and it is cold, almost chilling to the touch. This once smooth crystal has been transformed into this shape by the great might that descended from the heavens and the miasma that arose from the earth's depths. And perhaps the form it has taken is itself a warning unto mortals. If the interaction of these forces alone could twist stone and metal thus, if that ordinary heroine was truly able to witness the end of the pitch-dark past, how would she have faced the discovery she would make? And let's take a look at the letter. A letter left by a young adventurer. There is a slightly bitter scent of Qingxin on this piece of paper. To the exploration team, I am sincerely sorry for leaving on such short notice. I am grateful for your help along the way, but it's a pity that I can't keep working together with you. Jinwoo, please don't feel upset about my departure. I trust that among all the unbecoming and the foolhardy young adventurers that you've looked after, I am but one hopeless fool. I hope that I haven't been such a big headache for you, and that although I left you with all good memories. If I ever had any family, you'd be the one dearest to me. There are so many stories that I haven't yet had time to share with you. All I can do is to leave some half-finished names on the map. It's a shame that it was done in a haphazard fashion, and I didn't get to carry out much background research or fine-tune the wording. I regret not being able to come up with better-sounding names for you and the others. Anyway, thank you for taking care of me, but I prefer adventuring alone to being looked after by my seniors. Mr. Khedive, please forgive my willfulness. I understand that you have your concerns. Maybe it's just like you said, the secrets hidden in the depths of the chasm are beyond mere mortals. Maybe that's the reason why the exploration took a toll on me, as I am not blessed with a vision. But still, I can't help wondering if those famed adventurers like Leonard, Stanley, and Raoul has ever witnessed the same marvel as I, the stone halls of old crawling into the darkness, the dark purple mud gushing out like lava, the translucent azure crystals floating in the air, the damaged stone tablets carved with maps of ancient places, and so many other indescribable wonders. Would those great adventurers have backed out for fear of danger, or would they have acted as recklessly as I, persisting in pursuing the inscrutable secrets of the world, even at the price of their common and less dignified lives? Mr. Khedive, as a scholar, and also a mere mortal like me, what would your choice be in such a circumstance? Clitofo, please accept my apology for my previous distress and willfulness. I didn't have it in for you. Despite your annoyingly sneaky ways, treasure hoarder background, impoliteness to Jinwoo, lack of hygiene awareness when making drinks, complete disregard to the safety regulations of the ministry, and reluctance to heed our warnings no matter the scenario. In spite of all your faults, I don't think they really matter to me. As your friend, I regret not being able to meet you earlier. Muning, I'm sorry, but I won't be reporting in at my post. Thank you for all your efforts in helping me land a job in the ministry. Without you, I would have been thrown out of the chasm the moment I entered it. Maybe the official offer from the ministry will arrive after my departure, which it did. Please keep it for me. I will treat you to dinner if I ever come back, and don't you forget it. Traveler, thank you for everything on this trip. You gave me good advice and came to my rescue. For that, I am forever grateful. It's a shame that I don't know how I can repay you. As someone blessed by the gods, you are bestowed with elemental powers that will aid you in your adventures. Although I might never know the answer, I still wonder how you regard us mere mortals. In the ancient times, when heroes and yakshas fought alongside Rex Lapis, when colossal boulders were halved to form the mountains, when giant rocks were cast from the skies to create seabeds, what was the place of the mere mortals like us, whom the gods have neither noticed nor recognized? What are our mundane loves and hatreds, mundane happiness and tragedies, mundane achievements and accomplishments, mundane bonds and relationships? Are all these just something of no consequence in the eyes of the gods? Are ancient dwellings of the gods and those unfathomable scenes really far beyond the reach of commonplace human courage? It may seem disrespectful to ask these questions when Rex Lapis has only just left us, but when compared with the chosen ones who have gained the gods' blessing by chance, what are we mortals, mere mortals, unnoticed by the gods, to make of ourselves? We've also obtained dreams by chance, and we keep pursuing them throughout our busy, bustling lives. We don't want to be forgotten, and for that we strive hard to make even the slightest difference, or hang tough through laborious work every day with the courage of an ordinary human. Are all these acts of no meaning? Think of these herb gatherers who dangle from the top of the cliffs, miners who work day in and day out despite the potential threat of earthquakes, and the workers who drive every nail into the giant ship multiple floors in height. If their hard work is dismissed as mundane and unworthy of remembrance, I can help but question the gods' logic to favor some of our wishes and dignities over others. With such questions in mind, I follow you into the uncertainty and danger in the depths of the chasm, pushing my limit as a mere mortal. I wouldn't say that I have conquered or explored the area, but I hope that I can at least put the chasm into the map I drew and edited. I want to mark the place that I've been to and the varying sceneries in the chasm with names that belong to mortals, names that belong to me. For lack of a smarter solution, I believe that this is the only way to inspire those who come after me. I want to tell them how far someone who has not chosen by the gods can go and what stories she may leave behind. Please worry not for me. My journey has only just begun. Once I'm done taking a breather, I will march deeper in. Thank you for helping me clear the path ahead. I will continue venturing into the depths of the chasm until my strength fails me. Good luck, my fellow teammates. I hope that we shall meet again on our adventures in the near future. And there it is. The map that she has made with a little drawing. So, that's the little drawing that you get when you do the Chasm Dwellers quest for your profile avatar. Yeah, there's our first camp. Yeah. Okay, all of that's mapped, and this is, yeah. And then the Shamaran is right there. Is that supposed to be the upside down city? Because if so, yeah, that's there. And oh yeah, look at that, the very roughly sketched out parts for where the nail is. Man. Yeah, and there isn't a deeper in. I mean, we can inspect where the nail struck. But yeah, if you think about it, this area is very inhospitable, right? Because you have the celestial nail right here, placed to cleanse or suppress at least the abyss around it, which you can see in the various corners of this place, right? And yeah, this is just not a place to be. Okay, yeah, right. This place is sealed. I don't know, but yeah, we're not seeing Drithion again. I do not believe. That sucks, man. All right, Timwu. Oh, I'm here to deliver your letter. Timwu, we found this. All right, relax. What do you find? Did it have anything to do with Drithion's whereabouts? It's a letter she left behind. She says she's gone deeper into the chasm. Thank you. Let me see what she's written real quick. Dinwu reads the letter carefully. This girl, I never really considered issues this big, so I can't really criticize her life choices, but perhaps I didn't acknowledge her discoveries in time, or give her as much respect or understanding as I should have. It would have been immeasurably more difficult to complete our exploration without her maps, but I only showed concern for her health instead of focusing on her hard work and what she's done so much to achieve. How did I not realize how her work was always different than that of us miners? She just doesn't want to be forgotten. Well, don't we all, as people who aren't favored by the gods? Don't we all? But has anyone been as obsessed as her? And yet, when I think about the moment when I gave up any thought of becoming great, when I realized that I've gotten used to living day to ordinary day, I feel like I just don't have the right to judge Zhitiong, which, yeah, fair enough. And there's that. Let's see, does Mooney has any more dialogue? I doubt it, but I reckon it'd be good to just check. Man. 07 to Zhitiong. The best cartographer in all of Liyue. Yeah, okay, there's no dialogue. Okay. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Alright. Yeah, 07. Does that even count as closure? It's about as much closure as we got from with Katarina's whole thing in the chasm. The chasm is just a depressing place. Well, that puts a damper on everyone's moods, although although that was very much expected. So yeah, there's Valor's Afterglow. Also part of it, and now we have all the viewpoints in the chasm, but what did it cost? What did it cost, man? What did it cost? 07. I do not look forward to the day I'm like this. Okay, to be fair, from this angle, the chasm is a gorgeous place, especially above ground. But like, man, do I hope not to be back here anytime soon. Alright, with that, that's the first part of the stream done. Now to the second part, in the first step of the Chosen of Dragons. So, to do this, we need to like do a whole list of quests. So let's see, prerequisites. Let's go through all of this. Archon quests. Act 1 and Act 5. Well, I don't know why you would say I need to do Act 1 if I have to do Act 5, but sure. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have done the Nocturne quest. We have done a finale Emberforged, which, okay, so that includes Between Pleasure and Forgettance, Chronicler of the Crumbling City, from one case to another. That's the Master of Nightwind quest over here. And I don't know, man. I heard some people like the freaking Pokemon reference, but like that quest just felt so cringe to me. I hate avoiding the Ectomosaurs. That was easily the most cringe thing I've ever done. In Nautilon, at least. And then, in the first episode of Chosen Dragons, okay, so that's these lists of, like, objectives on the map are what we'll be looking for. Let's see. Lost Traveler in the Ashen Realm. Which is Oshkanatalan. I've done all of it. Right, okay. Pass the Flaming Peaks. That's part of this. Part of Atokpan. I've done that. Shadows of the Mountains. That is this quest. This quest right here. There we go. Tales of Dreams Plucked from Fire. Yup. Check. Nope, not that one. This one. Check. Come Fly With Me. What was that? Oh, Magnifico. That freaking Fontaine child with a mustache. I think. Yeah, I done that. Stand by me. Okay, yeah, another Magnifico quest. Yes. Brief history of rocks. Oh, Posa. Okay, that's a southern quest here. Here. I've done that, I think. Alright. Investigator of Ancient Ruins. That's the northern one, it seems like. Yep, that's this one. Yeah, this was Kamosi. Yep. Open your heart to me. Oh, that's the that's a quest from Ishlel, right? Yeah, the issue shows the year belong to Ulal, freaking whatever. Which I believe was one of the Dragon Lords in Chichen Uktoka, right? Yeah, we've done that. Or I've done that. I can't remember whether it was on camera or not. The attack of the purple Petlosaurus. Yep, have done that, I think. Yep, okay. In the road ahead, that sounds familiar. It begins automatically. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's just finishing Pledge and Forget It. Wait. The road ahead isn't part of between Pledge and Forgettance? Okay. The way into the mountain. That sounds, again, familiar. Okay, that's just talk to the two childs at the beginning to begin the whole world quest in Atakban. To the night. What is the Knights? The quest starts automatically upon approaching the barrier in the ancestral temple after collecting 3 couriers, trials, keystones. Oh, okay, so it's like bus quest over here. Yep. Okay, so the world questing is all done. Let's see. Interactions. Complete the Wonders of the World Achievement. Iron Speed. Must first complete the hidden objective, Little Lost Saurians. What is that one? Oh, that's the one where you collect all the little Saurians. Yes, I think I've done that. So, do I have IM speed? Let's see. Let's see. Valor's Afterglow. Where lies the true meaning of adventure? And let's see. I am this single thing I'm trying to do this stream has like 30 different prerequisites. Okay, I got IM speed. Good. On April 1st as well. Complete a camera puzzle on Kawakan Cliff. I think I've done that. That looks familiar. That's right across from the pretty sure that is right across from the tribal treasure room. And I actually got a obsidian ring piece from that. And activate the Secret Source Dragon Idol in the Sea of Shifting Sentience. I have done that. You can have a nice little scenic ride around the top layer of the Ancient Sacred Mountain. and it will land you somewhere around. You will go from around here all the way to like right here. Cool thing. Okay, so that's all the world questing and hidden world objective checked. Now it's a bunch of just open world things. Okay, Asaurian lovers, ordinary days. It's right. Let's see. This might take a while. It's approximately right there. So let's go take a look. So we need to find Ikayo. Should be somewhere on this river. Oh, I think I already passed it. Should be somewhere around here. Allegedly. That looks about right. Yo, Ikayo, my dude, what's up? My dear, your enthusiasm is quite overwhelming. Shall we have some ice to cool our heads, then talk about this later? Oh. The Helosaurus doesn't seem... You hear a scream at first, followed by the thud of something heavy falling to the ground. Then all that's left are Saurian cries. Huh? Is that person alright? He's surrounded. We can't see what's going on at all. Maybe we should try to view from above? Seems like Minosauri wants to give it a try. Go on then, little buddy. Oh? What's happening? Something's not right. Is that person dead? Ugh, no, pish posh. Maybe he's just passed out, but still, we can't just stand by and do nothing. Could you three please let us through? I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a double no. I'll take that as a 2.5 no's. Whoa, they won't let us through at all. What's going on? Considering what that person said before, he might know these Saurians. If only we had more clues. Oh? Have you discovered something, Motosauri? Come on. Let's keep up. Find a way to distract the Saurians together with their Saurian companion. You encounter someone surrounded by 3 Saurians out in the wild. Okay. Oh, a diary. Huh? Is this kind of where he stayed at? Maybe there are some clues. Give me a moment. Let's take a look. You see, this is where you stream it, right? When there's dialogue that goes too fast, you can read it. You can read it from your own stream. Today is a rainy day. I prepared a Ripple, his favorite sour sauce ceviche? His look of satisfaction made it all worthwhile. Even he's swimming in a leisurely manner. The moment I proffer some of that sour sauce ceviche, whoosh, out he pops from the water, and in such lovely form too. I would never doubt his affection for me. Only perhaps that he might love the ceviche more. So Ripple's this Coalosaurus name, huh? Guess the sour sauce ceviche in the pot must have been for him. Big round sparkling eyes, curly tail and cheery cries. Jade, oh Jade, is there a cuter Saurian in the world than you? You have never once cheated nor once doubted, as if all life might become your friend and enjoy a wonderful time playing with you. Were I not so busy, I'd love to play with you all day, watching you dart through the woods swimming in mottled sunlight, like a child of the wind, a spirit oh so carefree. So that little Yunkosaurus named Jade, playful too, sounds like. Maybe you two could be friends, Motosauri. Seems happy. I've crossed mountains and valleys just to search for your whereabouts. If you truly wish not to see me, you could have departed. But you had a consideration for my pace, stopping every so often, even collecting so much grain fruit on my behalf, not to mention these shiny stones. Oh, Marigold. My lovely Marigold. Aw, that's a cute name. Only I know the tender heart that lies beneath your hard shell. To be a fighter so fierce was never your intent. So Marigold sat grumpy to Bellasaurus then. Call Paimon blind, but she sure doesn't see how that one counts as tender. Anyways, back on topic. So these three Saurians are his friends. Why did they knock him unconscious and surround him then? Let's get him out and ask questions later. Yeah, that's true. If only we can get them to make way. Hang on, didn't the diary say Ripple fancies sour sauce ceviche? There's some in camp, so maybe we could use it as a lure. As for Jade, let's send Monosaur to make a friend, shall we? We could duel Marigold. Great idea. Jade's a fun-loving sword, so Monosaur just need to lead her off somewhere. Yeah, seems happy. See, Monosaur is excited about the plan too, but perhaps the simplest and least wasteful way would be to use sour sauce ceviche, right? Okay, sure, let's bring it. Let's see. Fresh sour sauce ceviche. Raw pieces of fish with a fruity fragrance. The sheer fragrance bowls you over in the first wave, with sourness and spiciness bringing up the rear. Granting this fish layers akin to the tides, was you the surfer on a sea of flavor. Even when the tumult has subsided, your yearning remains. W. Alright. Yo. Ripples. Over here. Alright. Sneak 100. Hey, looks like he was attracted by the scent of the food. The gap's not large though. Could you help us lure Jade away, Monosaur? Alright. Nice, we'll leave it to you then. Let's go check on the guy and see if he's okay once Monosaur leads Jade off, alright? Alright, wait for that. Okay. Alright. Aw, look at them playing. Look at them. Alright, Marigold, what's up? Don't get so worked up. We're just checking to see if the guys over there is unhurt. Oh, Marigold, my lovely Marigold. Okay, she's getting even angrier. Oh boy. Yo, my god, I really wish to not fight here. But like, fine. Ah, there we go. After being defeated, the Tapellosaurus named Marigold drills into the ground and hides only who knows where. You take the chance to check on the injured person. No obvious wounds. Hey, are you alright? Can you hear Paimon? Marigold? Ah, you gentle soul. You're concerned about me, aren't you? Worry not, I've been training myself to play with you without any worries. Hey, Paimon's Paimon, you hear? Not on Marigold. Traveler, do you think he might have hurt his head on the fall? With any luck, his head will clear up soon. Wait, you're not Marigold. What's going on? What happened to me? You tell him of how he was surrounded by the three Saurians and knocked down by Marigold. Ah, so that's what happened. Sorry for the trouble, but the name's Hikayo. As you can see, I'm a adventurer who loves chasing Saurians, and who sometimes winds up being chased by them. I had a spell of ill health that resulted in my being bedridden for a while. Not only did my stamina decline greatly during that time, but I wasn't able to meet them on the regular either. To have been surrounded by them even before making it to camp. Ah, how fortunate I am to be one so fretted over. You're a real positive thinker. Anyways, we had a bit of a tussle with Marigold in our rush to save you. Nothing to worry about. I imagine that was no different from any other game to her. She's probably off sulking somewhere over the loss. Despite appearances, she's got a delicate soul. I'll go comfort her later. So again, don't you worry. Ah? Alright then, seems like we're fine. Guess we worry for nothing, but Paimon's glad you're okay with all the same. And I'm grateful for that. Ah yes, while this isn't of much value, please take this sour sauce ceviche recipe of mine, will you? Ripple loves this dish. Maybe your companion Monosaur might too. Hey, let's go. Wanna give it a try? Wanna give it a try, eh? No need to worry. Traveler will make some for you. Alright. Let's go. Oh, look at them. And plasma recipe for us. Let's go. See? Might need to indwell to check on dialogue for these three. I'll see if I can involve anyone and get over here. Yo, Yukaya, what's up? Alright, I know, I missed you too. Didn't expect all of you to show up at once, of course, but I suppose that's what they call triple the happiness. Can I indwell anyone around here? I don't think so. Man, if only we had a character that can actually just straight up speak. So, you know what? They should have added that to Aoife. Aoife's kit. You don't have to indwell a Saurian to understand them. That would have been so cool. But alas. Okay, where is the nearest Saurian I can indwell? Oh, this is a bit far, isn't it? It's fine, it's whatever. Yo. Yumkasor. Let's see. Ripple. Any more sour sauce ceviche? No? Okay, typical. Alright, Marigold. I was here first. Jade. Let's go play. Come on, let's play. Aw. Sweet. Adorable. Wholesome, even. Alright. That's one out of, like... Oh god. Yeah, that's 1 out of, like, 15 checked. Okay, feeling like fish today. This one's... Go to the wooden pier right here. Let's see, have we done this? I might have done this, I'm not sure. There is a chance I've done this. I think I vaguely remember being here. Yeah, I think I might have done this. Yeah, sure seems like it. Yep, seems done to me. Alright. Friends of Fire and Water. Oh, that's the one was the Blubber Beast, right? Yeah, I've done that.
力气这种东西，不经常用出来的话，就会从身体里逃走哦。
Yeah, done that. Okay, so that's 3. Alright. Gifts and gifts in return. Let's see. Okay, this one seems like requires you to go into the rest area. Which they should really put a teleport waypoint in the rest area. Like I don't want to go this far to check every single time. Also, can you just talk about how nice it is that Baressa takes no fall damage when she's in her Nisal state in Nathlon? Like this is such a good quality of life. Like watch. None. Zero damage. It would be to use the pillars to use it to yep. Yo, little guy. What's up? Maybe I've done this before then, because I don't have, yeah, no, I don't, we have done this, no, hold up. Yeah, okay, yeah, the necklace on the box, yes. The necklace right here, where I'm standing. Yeah, okay. I've done that. Okay. You know what? This is going faster than I thought. Is intensity really the key? Okay, yeah, I've done that. It's in Octopon, in Western Octopon, with the guy trying to... visit the key. You need to do it to unlock one of the warrior challenges, I'm pretty sure. Lies and promises. Oh yeah, that's one where you have to talk with the Mikazor that's blocking the treasure chest. The empty treasure chest, no less. Lights, camera, action. Have I done this? Well, we'll find out, I guess. There will be a lot of walking. There will be a lot of walking today. But seems like we're probably able to do this. Oh god, it really is starting to get to summer. It's already light out, and it's like, okay, to be fair, it is almost 6. To be fair, but still. Damn. Oh, there we go. Alright. One we haven't done before. Investigate. Look, traveler, there's a camera here. And some props too. Don't you think? Do you think this is a film set? Let me just check. This is the 7th one. Yeah, okay. 7 out of 15. That's not bad. But these houses, they're so tiny. Oh, they make you look like a giant. Oh yeah, these houses, right? This will make a good great house for you, Paimon. Seriously, what are you on about? There's no way Paimon could live in such a small house. She couldn't even stretch her arms and legs out. Suddenly, yet utterly seamlessly, and not one local. Okay, I had 2 shots, I still couldn't read it. Hoyo makes these tests go too fast. Not one local joins the conversation. Akantanga. Oh, hello, are you guys interested in filmmaking too? If so, then I beseech you, join forces with me, Akatanga, to bring this burgeoning new trend to the lands of Natalan, that it might sweep all before it. How come you're so hyped up all of a sudden, Motostory? Anyone think you are a film buff yourself, chiming in like that? You have a keen eye, little one. In truth, everything you see here was set up with the sole intention of making a certain little Tapetlosaur the next big star. A great pity that my friend took the little fellow away. We had an almighty spat over our creative differences, after which she stormed off with my most important actor, and now they're all gone. Now they're all gone. I should never have mixed friends in business. The project failed and I lost my friend too. In other words, I am doubly defeated. But that's all water under the bridge, for now. What stands before me but another little Tapetlosaur, starry-eyed and eager for stardom. With such an enthusiasm, what could go wrong? You shall make the next big hit. So what do you say? If you can help me complete this timeless, groundbreaking work of mine, I'll be sure to reward you handsomely. Well, seeing as Murasori likes the idea, we can help, but we still don't know what this film of yours is even about. Well, here's what I've got so far. Psst, bang! A sudden flash of dazzling white light heralds the arrival of the uninvited guest to the tribal settlement, perfectly round before a small spike. Cackle! Psst! As it stops for a moment on the grass, a scorching smell begins to waft upon the air. Eek! An emissary of Shabalba. The tribesfolk look terrified when they see it. Bang! Crackle! Psst! A foul abomination with no teeth is coming our way. It will surely devour us all. Just as the wicked villain is about to break through the tribe's defenses, boom, boom, our savior with a red-tailed scarf appears, seemingly out of nowhere. Where did it come from? The tribesfolk gasp, marveling at its sturdy claws, stronger than obsidian itself, and capable of carving through rock of any kind. But faced with such a slippery, shameless foe, surely even for Murasori, this is a fight that cannot be what? Roar! Cries our savior, in more of a piercing shriek than an angry roar, and the evil toothless monstrosity begins to pulsate. A raging blaze lights up in the sky, followed by a thunderous rumbling. Then waves of heat begins to flow forth, hotter even than liquid phlogiston. Immersed in such heat, the toothless fiend is vanquished. Hot, hot, hot! Cried the tribesfolk, who has narrowly escaped disaster as the aftershock surges through their ranks. But when they look up, they discover that their savior with a red-tailed scarf has vanished without a trace, as suddenly and inexplicably as it first arrived. Well, what do you think? Sure, I'll play along with it. It's amazing. That's exactly what I've been waiting to see. I knew it. I knew this kind of thing would appeal to someone. Paimon doesn't really get it, but as long as Murasori likes it, that's all that really matters, right? So, what exactly do we actually have to do? It's very simple. First of all, you need to set out performance props. Place a wooden barrel and elemental bait somewhere suitable. The wooden barrel is your secret weapon, so you do well to place it in the middle of the scene. As long as it doesn't block the main character or use the set buildings. It would be best if the elemental bait was near where the antagonist enters from, in other words, near the side. Once the actors are all there, it's time to get moving. Murasori, our savior with a red-tailed scarf, makes their entrance. The plot calls for it. The two of you must guide the antagonist towards the wooden barrel. Then scram with equal haste. Once you reach a safe position, simply smash the wooden barrel, and that's it. Job done. I can't wait to see the film when it's finished. Okay, wooden barrel. Place it where it wouldn't obscure anything, so probably here. Okay. Oh, you want me to place it all the way back here? Yeah, okay, where it wouldn't obscure anything. Okay, sure. Next up is elemental bait. Place it right here. Yep. Yes. Alright, talk to Akatanga. What's up, buddy? When the actors are in position, the two of you must guide the antagonist towards wooden barrel, as planned, then scram with equal haste. Once you reach a safe position, simply smash a wooden barrel. Do I have an archer? I have chef class. Okay. Alright, wait for him to get into position. Alright. Yeah, yep. Good going. Looks like our main character is already in position. Alright. Oh, there's the slime. Hey, why is the temp suddenly filling as the antagonist? Nobody ran it by us. Shh, quiet. We're about to start shooting. No, such evil cannot be forgiven. Rest in peace, my friends. Oh, the agony. Seeing the fallen brothers of the tribe, how can one not be moved to tears? But now is not the time for tears. Today, I face Yao, all-scorching emissary, Xolotl. And come what may, I shall have my revenge. a ferocious, toothless beast whose demeanor is cool and composed, as a lavender melon. That legendary fruit from far across the sea. What sort of face was it? I hear you ask. A visage of such merciless cruelty that even gulping down volcanically spicy tacos would leave it unmoved. Truly terrifying. This time your remorse shall be great indeed. And it was that the giant beast with the great red-tailed scarf unleashed a mighty meaty fireball it had honed through countless hours of practice. Alright, now's the time. Lure the electro slime towards a wooden barrel and then smash it to smithereens. Or just smash a barrel? How's that gonna make anyone buy the whole business? Sounds kinda weird, but if you say so, we'll give it a try. Alright? There we go. Steady, no need to rush. Steady on, no need to rush. To tell you the truth, I was just a teeny tiny bit worried for the little one just now. I wanted the effect to be as realistic as possible, so I might have gone a little bit overboard on the explosives. Nearly blew the whole settlement sky high. In any case, with this experience to go on, I will know how to do things better next time. Thank you all for your help. Now, how about we take a look at how it turned out? To all your surprise, neither the how the bro have it the wrong way around. The bro had the camera the wrong way around. I can't, man. To your surprise, neither the savior was a red-tailed scarf or the evil crackling antagonist, nor the thrilling shots of the explosion seemed to have made it to the final cut. Only close-ups of Akatanga's constantly changing expressions. I am the star of the show. Congratulations. No, that's not right. Could it be that the camera... Well, it's true that this is the first time I ever officially used a camera, but surely I didn't get it the wrong way around. Easier to say, but what about all that hard work you just put in? And what a story, I was so looking forward to seeing it. I'm so sorry, it's all my fault. Alright, how about this? Just think of the previous events as a rehearsal. We'll do it again this time, it'll be the real deal. I'll do my absolute best and everything possible to shoot the best film my pod can possibly shoot. Seems like you're eager to give this another shot, huh? Montessori, let's do it. Then hopefully nothing goes wrong this time. You followed the same process as before and finally get the result you wanted. Incredible, absolute perfection. That completely and utterly exceeded my expectations. A complete, utter, absolute piece of cake. Aside from the payment we agreed on, I also gave you this picture to keep as a souvenir. I must say, this really has turned out to be my magnum opus. Of course, I couldn't have done it without your help. Yo! That's sick. That's awesome. Yo. Unironically, it looks awesome. Hopefully we get to hang this on our teapots. Whoa, you look so imposing, Montessori. Not bad at all. Looks like Montessori is happy with how it turned out too. Well, all's well that ends well, as they say. We get it in the teapot. Let's freaking go. Akatanga? You're my man. I just realized the menu on the top right looks weird because it doesn't have battle pass. This entire time I'd be like, there's something about the screen looks weird. And I realized, right, it's like the day before the update, so battle pass is gone. Anyways, Akatanga, what's up? Who knows? Maybe perhaps that friend of mine might have even had a change of heart once she sees this. All right, best of luck to you, my friend. Also, using Chevy to break that barrel felt very satisfying, can I just say. Bringing Chevy here was the right choice. Hey, this is the second film she gets featured in. If you know, you know. That event was awesome. Chevy was absolute W in that event. If you don't know, about a year back, more than a year ago, there was an event in the flagship event for 4.3 was the Fontanalia Film Festival, where basically Chevy and Ayaka did a film for the Two Musketeers. One of the main cutscene of that event is on Genshin's YouTube channel. You should check it out. Chevy was the GOAT. Alright, so that's lights, camera, action. Alright, Sorrow Vet's Dilemma. Oh yeah, I haven't done that one, I'm pretty sure. Have we done that one? I don't think I've done that one. Have we done that one? We haven't done that one. We haven't done that one. I distinctly remember every time I go fight against the Tenebrous Aquila, I see there's a quest marker on the top. So let's go take a look. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Alright, we go east. Oh, you couldn't refresh the skill midair? Damn. Scavenge. Alright, what's happening here? Oh, I didn't click. Okay. Infuriated Kugusaurus. Come on, kiddo. Come on, Al. Quit fooling around. If you don't take your meds, you won't recover. Oh no, she's in danger. We gotta help her, Traveler. Oh, do we? Sure, I guess. Oh yeah, can I just say, okay, yesterday, my Varesa is now officially top 10% Varesa because of this piece I got the other day. Look at it. 40, I'm pretty sure this is almost 43 CV was a ER roll. This is absolute. I'm pretty sure. I think this is the second highest CV piece I have on my account. After my Farinas, which has the most CV on my account, just out of any piece. So yeah, this is my second highest CV feather on my account, which I went to my friends and like, it is so funny how my best feathers on my account now include Jolie's feather, Nada's feather, Farina's feather, Moika's feather, Raiden's feather, because yeah, and then Varesa. I guess Eula too, but like, eh. But like, why is my Varesa's feather one of the best feathers on my account? But yeah, that I got this, I just want to show it off. So yeah, now I have Varesa jump from like top 30% to the top 10%. It is awesome. As if knowing it's outmatched, the Kukusaurus flies off with a cry. It's quick, gone in the blink of an eye. Come on, Paimon, after it. What, you want Paimon to chase it? Seriously? If nothing else, it does look like it's recovered quite nicely. Next, we should... Speaking of which, why was that Kukusaurus so mad? Paimon knows, you must have stolen his snacks. There's nothing more infuriating than a food thief. Paimon will tell you that. Snacks? Well, yes, I've had some. But Kururuk's... Damn, that's a palindrome name. Kururuk. It's the same, forward and back. Not the type to get in a huff over small stuff like that. Kururuk? Yeah, so it has a name. Seems like it's got quite a temper on it, though. Almost hit you back there. Well, I wouldn't blame him, the treatment being what it is. So, taking a beating is also a kind of healing. You learn something new every day. What? Come on, how did you get that into your head? Cut that nonsense out right now. You're giving Motosauri the bad idea. If it wasn't a workable form of therapy, if that was a workable form of therapy, I'd love to try it myself. Unfortunately, Saurians are different from us. Even if you told them something that would help them recover quickly, there's no guarantee they understand. Ah yes, allow me to introduce myself. I am Muskal. I usually take care of wounded or sick Saurians nearby. Not to brag or anything, but my medicines are got pretty good client reviews. Your little companion looks very healthy. Doesn't look like he needs my help. Yeah? Ah, so you're a Saurian vet. Huh, judging from the way Kururuk's behaved, seems like a pretty tough job. I just realized the background motif is playing the Master of the Nightwind motif, even though we're technically in the Flower Fountain clan, but sure, we take it. Oh, I wouldn't say it's all that tough. It's just that Kuroruk's case is somewhat special. He's deeply distrustful of humans right now, so he resists all treatments and medication. If only I were a Saurian myself. I've observed him, and he gets along with other Saurians just fine. Perhaps he'd be willing to take some medicine if it came recommended by another Saurian. Well, if that's the case, we might just be able to help you. Huh? Wait, you're saying that despite your appearance, you're actually Saurians? You sure have an overactive imagination. Anyway, the real reason we can do this is because Motosauri is a super clever little Saurian. He can help us out. Huh? He's that smart? Smart enough to build bridges of friendship between humans and Saurians. Yup, either way, you can leave this to Motosauri, no problem. Then on Kuroruk's behalf, let me thank you in advance, Motosauri. I'm worried that if he keeps acting up like this, it might not only prevent his old injuries from healing, but even cause new wounds to emerge, so I'm most relieved to have your help. I formulated 2 different medicines for him. I've done my best to balance therapeutic effects and palatability, but I haven't come up with a perfect solution by any means. The result being that the more effective of the 2 medicines isn't as tasty, while the one Saurians love isn't quite as effective. Well, instead of all this explaining, let's just have Motosauri take a sniff. You'll get the picture from how he reacts. Here's a more effective medicine. Doesn't look so thrilled about it. And this is the less effective but much more appetizingly colored one. Much more excited. Wow, the difference really is obvious. No matter which one you use, the medicines will help Kuroruk recover, so I'll just give you both of them. You can decide which one you want to try. You're so reliable. Anyways, I'll head back to camp to make some preparations. As for Kuroruk, I'll leave him in your capable hands. Don't you worry, Motosauri's got this. Let's give him a moment. Let me just sip some water. Alright, catch up with Kuroruk. Where is Kuroruk? Oh look, in the first episode of the Chosen of Dragons. Oh, okay, I didn't realize I actually put it on another category. Alright, catch up with Kuroruk. Let's begin. Medicine of greater efficiency and medicine of superior taste. Alright, let's go take a look. That's the wrong button. I can't quite see my keyboard right now. So, let's see. Medicine of greater efficiency. Saurian medicine perfectly concocted by Muscal. Its healing effect is outstanding. Saurian medicine perfectly concocted by Muscal that tastes absolutely amazing. Okay. So, first of all, it is critical that, you know, that Kuroruk here at least consumes some medicine rather than no medicine, right? I feel like that's the most important part of this. So definitely, I feel like we should try to feed it the one that tastes a little bit better. Yep. And it's off. Oh my god. Oh my god. It ran away. Flying is cheating, you know. Oh god. No way. Oh my god. What? This isn't Pioneer's fault. You can't blame me. What? That's not important. We gotta hurry and say. Oh god. Oh. Man. Oh, sure. We'll take this. Ah. Ah. Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay. stubborn little Kukosaur. Let's break this. Traveler, Paimon's kind of worried about how Kuruk's wounds haven't fully healed yet. Why don't we follow him and see how things are? Hurry over to Motosauri and Kuruk. There he is. Phew, at least he looks fine. Alright, let's feed him the medicine now. Which of the two should we go with? Let's start with the better tasting one, I feel like. Well, even if this one doesn't work as well, just having him eat the medicine as his at all is progress enough. Let's do this, Motosauri. Oh, he snaps it right up. But he still looks pretty listless. Should we try the other one? Yeah. Yeah, we should. Might as well. What kind are you for round 2, Motosauri? Try to ride down, but... Oh, he's even madder than before. Quick, we gotta calm him down. Oh my god. Again? Be careful. Traveler, don't hurt him. Where did bro go? Where's bro? Alright, there we go. Is this really a Saurian who still hasn't fully recovered? He'd probably be a super tough opponent when he's in tip-top shape. Anyway, let's bring him back to Moscow. While he's being a bit more docile. Alright, let's go back to Moscow. Damn. Vressa must have hordes of steel after taking no damage from ramming head first in the ground like that. Alright, Moscow. You're back. How did it go? Did Kuruk take his medicine? Well, he did, but you explained what happened earlier. I see. Alright, let me have a look. Looks like he's fine. Not hurt too badly at all. Either way, it's a good thing he took the medicine. And now that I know how he reacts, I can adjust the formula accordingly. Yep, don't worry. We should be fine. Thanks for your help, especially you, Motosauri. What an amazing little Petlosaur you are. It's amazing it's nice hearing people praise Motosauri. Even better than hearing them praise Paimon, in fact. I'm impressed at how well you two get along with this little guy, too. I could stand to learn a thing or two from you. Not at all. All the credit belongs to Motosauri. I love to say that there's something I could do to help you, or do for you, but I think I'll settle for wishing you the best of health. Best you never need my help. Fair enough? Alright, but if you just want to chat, you are welcome to find me anytime. Sure. Hope Kuruk recovers soon. Hopefully without instantly resorting to hitting people like he did earlier. After that, not to worry. I'll figure something out. And you never know. His temper might improve along with his wounds. Could be. We're getting a decent amount of Primos from this, actually. This is not a bad idea at all, doing this. And also a decent amount of Mora, which I do need, because I've been trying to level Gaming. In fact, do I have... No, okay, far from it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think Kuruk's almost recovered from his injuries. Maybe increasing the intensity of his rehab exercises are in order. Okay, and dual Saurian to check. On Kuruk. Where's the nearest Saurian? Oh boy. Man. Where am I supposed to find a Saurian from? Is that the closest Saurian we have? Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, that's the one of the local legends. No, these are goats. That's a baby Kukusaur, no?
不能吃的。
Yup, that's a baby Kukusaur. Oh, there you
不
are.
能砸到别人。
Alright. Kukusaurs are really slow. Holy. Right here, right? Nope, this is to the tribe. Over here? Over here. Let's see. Uruk. Nope, no dialogue. I did all that for nothing. Anyways, Mascot, have a very nice rest of your day. So crazy, how many pulls do I have? So 5, so that's, I think I'm on 38 pity, so that's 43. 43, that's, the update will give 600. Okay, that's, okay, I should be able to get 50-50 on Tuesday evening, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, special friends. The quest by approaching the Uquasaurus and the alpaca southwest of the Coatepec mountain. I think I've done this. Pretty sure, but let me just go double check anyways. Alright, it's already past 6.
要加速了。
I think I've done this already, no? Sure seems like it. Yep,
谁要阻拦？
seems like I have done this already.
不比全开。
Alright. Stories, coconuts, and Saurian traffickers. That sounds like something I have done. Yep, have done that. Tapalosaurus hide and seek. I think I've done this. Let's just make sure. Pretty sure I'd done this back when I 100%ed the 5.0 non-live regions, but again, doesn't hurt to check. Seems like it's done. Seems done, yep. The Lone Isle named Knight. Is on the Isle of Tazals. Okay. Let's see, the Isle of Tazals is this one, right? Seems like it. This ain't right. Oh yeah, the thing with the incubator, I think. Gotten this, no? Oh yeah, I think I've done this.
家的生活很合我的胃口。
Huh. Apparently there's a hidden objective I haven't done yet in Ultimate Online, it seems like. Give me a moment. Let me take a look. I'm getting entirely sidetracked, but just give me a moment here. Seems like it's right about here. Give me a moment.
要加速了！动力全开！
Wait, okay. Moment. Yeah, like somewhere around here, no? I think. I've done this? Hold up. Give me a moment. Try to figure it out. Okay, where the hell is it? Here? It's here. There we go. Quennen's diary. A torn page with neatly written words at the beginning. Abyss monsters are growing in number, as expected. The adventure team has failed in the end, and a planned retreat is in progress. We must ensure that remaining members can evacuate safely. Be wary of those who vanish at night or return from places devoid of light. The Abyss monsters are appearing more frequently. The stronghold may be discovered soon, but before that, the handwriting became shaky and distorted. Eyes cold, so cold. There, over there, blood is draining. The sound of the waterfall, so loud. Yes, this is good, as long as under the waterfall it'll be quiet there. Pale faces, open mouths, drained blood. Just there, something is there. Under the waterfall, 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 under the waterfall. I don't like the vibe of this place. Twisted extension. Explore the bottom of the waterfall. Oh boy. You know what? This is the bonus quest we're getting tonight. Smash the strange stone. Oh boy. Investigate the space beneath the waterfall. The cold statue-like body of one resembling Quennen, somehow preserved without decay, seems frozen in time. And judging by the surroundings, it has remained in this state for quite some time. So that's it. I am who, what is I? Ironic. So I am already. I died long ago. Right, Quennen. If you don't know, this guy, who appears tainted by the abyss, partially tainted by the abyss, shows up at several points in Ultra Outland whenever you fight against mimics, to help you fight against the mimics and warn you against them. Defeat the entity that looks like Quennen. So I'm a monster, eh? Me too. So after all, I am too. Man. Alright, I'm scared. 07. Quennen. Yeah. Well fought. You were appreciated throughout the journey. Marble chest. There we go. Yeah, that's Quennen. All right. That. By the way, this quest is not. Side quest is not needed. For the in the footsteps of the Chosen of the Dragons, but merely a thing that I got reminded of that I needed to do when I was checking the incubator quest, because right, I never really figured out what happened to the Quennens. I just went to his wiki page and found that there's a quest I haven't done yet. All right, so that's quest number 12. A lone isle named Night. 13. Treasures and collectors.
Oh
yeah, I think I've done that. You go in the excavation site, and then you go back up to Quipa. Pretty sure. Let me check. It's like right around here. Let's see, is Quivia still around there? Sure is. You're back. Do as you please. About the Soaring Relic Association. Alright, yep, I've done this. Alright, quest number 14. Waiting for seeds to sprout. Don't think I've done this. Come on, Genshin Wiki, be more competent. Load the goddamn images, will ya? Again, I hate fandom as a website. They're telling me it's here. Sure. I've actually been around here before. Clearly not. What? I'll check that out after. But, okay, it should be right here. Hey, Motosauri, where are you off to? Yeah? Oh? What are you digging for? Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Yeah. There's something here as well. Yeah. Can you tell me what's here? Hello, is there anyone down here? Although if there are monsters, hold up. So if there are monsters, feel free to ignore us. You know what? Palmo can be funny sometimes. What are we looking for again? Oh, there's some stuff here. Yep. What is it this time? Wow, you actually managed to dig something up. What is it? What's up, Motosauri? You were just digging. You were just digging about over there. Did you unearth something amazing? Was it some sort of valuable treasure? Oh, what is that? Let Pamela see. Is this some sort of seed? Huh? Didn't think we find something like that in this barren ground. That said, this doesn't look all that valuable. You never know. It might grow into something impressive. Still, this place must have been abandoned for ages. The soil looks so hard, too. Could this seed really be alive? Are you upset? Well, sometimes it's hard to say. Some seeds just won't sprout naturally. But we could replant it and see what happens. Maybe it just hasn't sprouted yet. Maybe the hole wasn't well dug, or it didn't get well enough nutrients. So it might grow if we plant it properly. What might grow from it? A giant grain fruit, maybe? Or, you know, a cacahuatl with super strong aroma, and that might be awesome too. Or maybe a whopper flower. Hey, come on, stop doing a killjoy. That said, what kind of nutrients do plants from Natlan need? Anyways, let's get this planted first. Plant the seed. I mean, there's this crack in the earth. Oh, okay. Oh, you planted it. Okay, sure. Seed has been planted. Now what? Yeah, this step should do it. Let Pamela think. If there's one way in which plants from Natlan might be different, it's gotta be phlogiston. Maybe we can use that to fuel the seed. Let's give it a shot. Sure. Here's some phlogiston. The seed infused with phlogiston has attracted phlogiston aphids. What on Tevat's going on? Where did all those flying bugs come from? Chase away. There we go. Yay, all the flying bugs have been chased away. We successfully defended the seed. Oh. Seems a bit above my pay grade, but sure. Seems a bit much for this planting. But alright. Let's see, what's happening? Come on out, little seed. Come on out, little flower. Huh? Huh. Ah. Traveler, the phlogiston's energy has faded. It must have been absorbed by the seed. But there was no reaction. I need a whale, please. I am not a whale. I am not a whale. My account is free to play. I don't know what to tell you. Perhaps it needs time to grow. You really think so? You might have a point. Dandelion seeds go flying off like little umbrellas if you just blow lightning on them. Wolf folks attach themselves to little wolves and run off with them to faraway places. Seeds are tenacious little things. Well, in this case, let's just leave it alone for now. there will be time to come back later. Okay, so apparently we have to come back to this place after a daily reset. Oh, there we go. Okay. What's wrong, Montessori? Is there something you want to tell us? Huh. Maybe he's tired. We should take a break. Paimon has an idea. Why don't we relax at the place we first met? Damn, this is perfect timing for this music. Alright, traveler, let's go. Alright. Check on the seed. There we go. Oh, did I not pick the pen? Check on the seed. Confirm. Alright, cool. Now let's take a look at what this mark on the map is all about. It's up, isn't it? It's up. Ugh. Alright, give me a quick moment. But oh my god, I hate the fact that it takes stamina. Shinona's skill actually takes stamina as well. Alright, you know what? I made a mistake. I should not have exited out Shinona's skill at all. Just my mistake. We'll not do it again. Yeah, it looks like Shalona's skill consumes stamina, just that it doesn't regenerate any stamina. Alright, there we go. What is up? Oh. Movement, you say? Oh my god. Alright, 1, 2, 3. God, how many of these have I missed? Did I do this before the time trial challenges got added to the to the treasure compass? Because what? Okay, I might have to do a once over in this area with the treasure compass eventually, but for now, just leave it as is. Oh, Monotone. Break it, no? Alright, cool. Alright, now let's do this. Let's go to the rest area. Alright. You know what? Just one last scan. Okay, nothing. Actually, hold on. Let me just switch back to Veressa because, again, going down huge cliffs, Veressa is very useful. Alright. In the footsteps of the chosen of dragons, someday we all must walk alone. Return to where you first met your soaring companion. Your little soaring companion seems to have something to tell you. All good things must come to an end, everyone. All good things must come to an end. There's a little camera. Montessori, where did he get this camera? Hey, where did you get this camera, little guy? Hey Montessori, where did you get this camera from? Did you sneak up on someone? And no way. Nope. Ah, you got the camera from the mighty meaty fireball. From the A something. I already forgot the guy's name. I am horrible at this. I just did the quest earlier today. Like literally just like an hour ago, half an hour ago even. Agatanga, right? That's his name. Back in the Children of Coast, within there this guy who wanted to be a director but used his camera all the wrong way around. Ah, is that where you got your camera? Yep. You want to take a picture with us, right? Paimon gets you. Yeah, we've been adventuring for so long, but haven't taken any pictures together. Now that the little one's curse has been lifted, he can finally grow up big and strong. Paimon isn't sure how long it takes for Tapelosaurus to grow up. If Montessori turns into adults tomorrow, we won't get to see him as a baby anymore. Yeah, let's take it. Master photographer Paimon set everything up. This should be just right, and then the camera's definitely facing us. Everyone say mighty meaty fireball in 3, 2, 1. Mighty meaty fireball. A. W. Take a screenshot of that. That's getting screenshotted, and this better be a teapot. There we go. Wow, Montessori is really striking and impressive pose. Montessori takes one of the photographs, turns around, and carefully tucks it away beneath a hard shell on his back. Ah, you got a little pocket. But why did Montessori suddenly want to take a picture? What's wrong, Montessori? Are you feeling unwell? He doesn't seem very happy. Montessori? You want to set off on your own adventure? Ah. Huh? Your own adventure? You don't want to keep traveling with us? Oh, did Paimon do something to make you mad? Paimon won't call you greedy again, but please don't leave us. Paimon. Oh, Paimon's getting sad. Paimon knows everything's gotta grow up someday, and everyone has places they want to go. But Paimon doesn't want to say goodbye, not all of a sudden like this. Don't cry, we'll meet again someday. Really? Well, when we need help in the future, you'd better come find us right away, Montessori. And if you're in trouble in your own ventures, Montessori, you can come find us then too. Don't try to act tough. Yes, and if you are like off in a different country, find Pakao. Pakao will help. Trust. Pakao is trustworthy. Yep. Don't eat too much. Don't pick fights when you can't win. Paimon said not to eat too much, but you should still eat plenty of beef stew. True. And the most important thing of all is that you should grow up happy and healthy. Yep. Yeah, happy and healthy and big, till you're the size of at least 3 mountains. Yep. Yep, that's the spirit. Don't you dare forget about us. Lastly, you linger briefly on the one who communicates in strange golden script. As Paimon puts it, she was just at using us. She never even showed his face. It makes you think back on the complex mix of emotions reflected in the eye of your young Saurian companion at the foot of the sacred mountain. Although he is so small, he will surely grow up to become a mighty Saurian indeed. In the very end, he presses his horn against Paimon's forehead before nuzzling tenderly at your outstretched palm. Then, after a long pause in which he seems to be mustering up the courage, the young Saurian resolutely turns around and plods off into the distance. Photo with your travel companions. Have an awesome adventure. Man. Oh, and he took the little jewelry thing as well. That's a souvenir. Aw. Wow, okay. Man. And there it is. And there it is. Well, at least we get to watch the seed grow up on next daily reset. Remind me to check on that. Okay. Man, I actually feels kind of sad about that. Oh, the egg is still here. Man, I miss him already. Man, I wish we get to like have him around in our teapot, but I guess yeah. Okay, who am I? Fight alongside the tribal warrior and defeat the abyssal monster. It's not much, but it's a start. Have Kurorok take their medication. Then you'll be free to say goodbye to your Saurian companion. Man, still have the little reaffirm record of Appellation, although that's no longer gonna be useful at all. Oh man. There we go. I don't have to change status at all. Old chosen dragons still stand. Man. Man. I'm just checking Genshin Wiki and everyone's sad about it as well. Yeah, everyone on Genshin Wiki is sad about it too. Oh. But yeah, it's good. It's a good time we spent with him though. Man. Let's go to the teapot first. Let's go back to the teapot. I'm gonna miss this. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the little guy. Well, at least this is why I'm stream all this stuff, because I wanted to keep a record of this. Alright, let's go back to the Serenity Pot. And place down the new wall furnishings. The pictures of Montessori. I hope that, like, maybe down the line, right? During some, we already have a Montessori thing up there. I really hope that in some future Knockdown events we get to meet Montessori a little bit. That'll be huge. Just like come on, Hoyo. If we can have Sarush during Sub-Zeros, we can have Montessori, right? Okay, I have to remove something. We can move this tank to somewhere else. Oh yeah, okay, I guess the other one was a wall hanging, but just a picture we have in our inventories. Man, I want hanging up on the wall, man. But yeah, I guess we just have it as a photo. A photo of you and your travel companions, a memento of a land where humans and saurians coexist. Though our paths may eventually diverge, the memories we create together shall never fade. Man. Alright, let's find out where to place a freaking fish tank. Which room has the space for a fish tank? Man, come on, load limits is such a cringe concept. They should just, like, not cap the load limit. But this room can probably fit a fish tank in somewhere around here. I guess not. I just want to place my fish tank somewhere. I guess I could place it here, but like it's gonna be a huge nuisance. You know what? Forget. I'm gonna place it there. A huge nuisance it shall be. Not like I often go to the upstairs, anyways. Look at this. This little corner of all the event furnishings is coming along very nicely. Event and quest items. Yeah, let's see. We have the Fortunalia Festival, the Springville Oceanid poetry event. The mechanical painting, the Imenachreich. This is Sub-Zero's, and then above that is the little thing with the. Forgot which exact quest that was. I think that was with the freaking French baby mustache baby quest. This is with Memer. At the bottom, I can't remember which exact quest this was. Either one of the Lanternites or one of the Zhongli's story quests. This was just you can get this from a world quest. The photo is from the very beginning of the novel quest when you say goodbye to all your frontline friends. Charlotte sends this to you through a world quest, and yeah, this is the newest one. Very nice addition. And I'm not going to bother to explain all of these because this will take forever to explain all of the different things here. But yeah, very nice. Alright, I think this is probably about it for today. We are rapidly approaching 7 a.m. It is 6:50. We have a nice 2-hour stream where we found out kind of trace the footsteps of Zhitiong and read her letters about the goals she wished to accomplish and why she did this. And that was, I guess, a bit touching. I guess maybe I don't know. It's a very she went out the way she wanted to, and I have nothing but respect for that. She went out doing the thing she loved. Trying to make her mark on the world. So yeah. Farewell to the U.S. finest cartographer. And yeah, in the footsteps of Turtles and Dragons, we get to finish all the other adventures with another story. And yeah, gotta say a nice farewell with him. There's a photo and all. Yeah, hope that he has a great adventure ahead of him. And I do wish again that we see him when the time comes. You know, whenever there's some not fun events, I do hope we get some cameos, just so that we can, like, you know, check how it's going. And yeah. Other than that, I think we are done for today. So tomorrow, let me try to think. What will be for tomorrow? Tomorrow, I guess I can quickly check on the seed. Tomorrow night. So that'll be Monday late night, Tuesday early morning. If I remember, I'll check on the seed. And if I don't remember, I'll check it the day after. And then I'll do the Star Rail. So tomorrow night I'll do the Star Rail combat event. See how I do there. Other than that, you know what? I might as well just do my 2 weeklies on the stream. Just good to have a little peek into my weekly routine. So yeah, meanwhile, I guess just unwind a bit and I guess think about what's coming up next. So here's the thing. This weekend on Saturday and Sunday, like on the night between Saturday and Sunday, I'll be going off to Italy. I'll be going to vacation, and chances are I am not going to be able to stream while I'm in Italy. And depending on the circumstance, I might not even have a computer in Italy. Like I might even bring a laptop. In which case, I'll be on my iPad. And in that case, so the worst case scenario streaming wise is there will be channel wise, content wise, is that while I'm in Italy, there will be no streams. First, that's basically almost a given. Best case scenario, I can stream a little bit. Worst case scenario, no streams, so that all the content will be uploaded unedited videos. And also let me think. So yeah, it'll be and the worst case scenario is it's gonna be all done on my iPad, which means there will be little to no commentary, and the quality might be a bit scuffed. And here's the thing, the flagship event seems like I'm probably definitely gonna be able to catch the first and maybe the second acts while I'm still here at home, but the final act I might have to do in Italy, so that might be a bit scuffed. So just be warned of that. But I will definitely be able to do the Paralogism, the new interlude quest, at home, because I'll be doing that Tuesday night when the patch goes live. I'll do a Scofia polls, and then do the Arkham quest, and then after that, I will probably the day after I'll do Escofia's story quest. So that's the plans for the next 2 days. So Star Rail event, and then Genshin Arkham quest story quest with the new patch. It's gonna be exciting. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. How does my Russell do that? It's been more built.
英雄登场！
放下武器。计时开始，恭听太阳的轰鸣。
英雄登场！英雄登场！束手就擒！让开！
无赦天火！
正道！
God. Oh, that's the wrong ult. Rip all in again.
昭告！从天而降！昭告！动作要标准，动起来！
Let's do a little bit of healing.
不许动！
Alright, 2 drops. It is what it is. I just realized is Scofier going to use the new weekly drops? Because then, even if I do get her, it's a little bit cooked. And also just realized I've done precisely 0 pre-farming for her. Because I don't have a... Because I have a 50-50, right? I don't have a guarantee. Which is normal. But the problem is, but the problem is, I have no Mora, so I am so cooked if I do get her. I probably should spend the rest of my resin for the next couple of days just on more ley lines, probably. Alright, time to fight Arlecchino. Let me just make sure I don't, like, I definitely don't have to farm Narwhal again, right? 30, 31, 43. Yeah, no. Of which 12 will be used. Yeah, no, I don't need to farm the the Narwhal for a good while. Alright, Arlecchino it is. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure I already also have a decent amount of Arlecchino drops. Yeah, 31, 31, 16. It's just that these drops have been used a lot, so I guess I just still... I mean, I'm just always just gonna farm the 3 most recent weeklies. Alright, let's go. Alright.
畏惧吗？
This thing gets Arlecchino to actually
你
die.
们
It's
连
gonna
畏
be a
惧
little
的
more
勇气
careful.
都没有。
动作要标准，计时。
以此生态。
Because I always, like, sometimes when I fight Arlecchino, right, I fight her as if I'm running a double edge
这几招还像个
with
样
the
子。
same level of, like, carefree,
大虎山崩落，
which is a bad
至
idea.
暗之时，绝灭之刻。倒计时开始。
绳之以法，
Damn, that missed.
调整呼吸，
省点力气，逃
听
不掉
我的口号，
茫然奔逃，真是一群发抖的困兽。
需要调整。
Okay, I frame. Totally out frame.
昭告，
不错，你的确有挑战我的资格。这是烧毁一切善意后的锋刃，
15k
见
damage.
证吧。
风驰电掣，动起来！
烈日随我，恭听太阳的轰鸣。
头锤，看我的！
Thankfully, I can just rush down Arlecchino's second phase because it's just actual glass cannon.
下一个是谁？
Sure, Veressa died, but, you know, she's dead too. Alright, and I don't really think I need to lock that. 2 drops, it is what it is, and yeah, that's it. And that's it for today's stream. Alright, wrap it up. Like I said, plans are next stream will be Star Wars events, and then it will be Genshin 5.6. Absolute Cinema incoming. At least I think it'll be Absolute Cinema. Yeah. I'm very excited to see it. Yeah. Them's the plans. I'm not going to start any further. It is now officially 7 a.m. I'm going to call it right here. Yeah. Have a good rest of your morning, day, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. And see you next time. Bye.